Well, hello, friends.
Welcome to our fireside chat. We thought we'd take a few minutes to give you a little bit of an update of where we are and what's going on. But first, today has pretty significant
Today's
thing
a
to happen.
significant day.
Two things.
We were off work today because it's Martin Luther King Day, right?
Correct.
It's my nephew's birthday.
Well, important, not significant.
It's the
Sorry,
Buckeyes
Zach.
game today,
Later on.
Yeah.
And
and it's Inauguration Day. It was a big Inauguration Day, and I even cried. I did. I was just excited and happy and touched, and it was a beautiful ceremony.
so with that, also, we thought we'd give you a quick update. We are about 16 months out before we make the big move. And we thought we'd ask, what do you do to get ready for something where you're not really 100% sure what you're getting ready for? So one thing is we try to make sure that we're informed, chat with others, do research, all of that. And the other, which is more important and we've been doing for a while, is,
Pray.
yes, praying.
We've been praying a lot, both of us.
And God is answering those prayers. We're really grateful. Maybe we should do a video of like the fingerprint of God throughout this entire journey in a different.
Can you give
Clip.
like this short of a version of it?
I don't want to rob God of His glory. I think we should do an entire
Do a whole video
thing.
on it. Okay.
From people we've met on the plane to how He's provided to changing my heart to even wanting to go. But
Yeah.
more on that later.
Can I just add that a little bit on that and give God a little bit of glory in that? So in 2018, when I fell in love with Alaska on a cruise, I started praying, and I started keeping a journal, and I have proof that I was asking God to change her heart about going up there. And what did you keep telling me?
No.
No, that's not what you said.
No way? What'd
I'm
I
not
say?
there yet.
I'm not there yet. That's what it was.
She kept saying, I'm not there yet.
Which means I was open to it. So I just wasn't there yet. Now I'm there. But
So
that's in a future video. What are we chatting about today?
So we're chatting about what are we doing to get ready to go to move to Alaska. Like, what kinds of things are we doing? You said 16 months
Yep.
out, which we've been preparing before that, but there's a lot of preparation that goes into this. A lot of, yeah.
So physically, right? You're not going to get in shape overnight. And what I will say from playing a lot of sports is that it's a lifestyle. It isn't, oh, I'm just going to do this. So what we've been trying to do is weave some better activities into our lives. So for me, in the mornings, I do my push-ups and my ab exercises. I'm a firm believer in that keeping your core and your back, your abs and your back, which is your core, strong is super helpful. And then keeping the upper body. We work out our lower body a ton during the week, but our upper body, especially for someone who sits behind a desk, I need to be very intentional about that. And then what's one of the things you started doing to help with your stability?
Well, before that, I got a new knee.
You've already told them that. It's old
Okay,
news.
so I can be ready to hike. So I'm working on my stability. I'm working on trying to have better balance, because walking through our woods is a challenge, isn't it? It's like roots and more roots and holes and moss, and it's like walking on it's like walking on a waterbed. It's not quite that bad, but it's pretty squishy.
And what's the one thing we've started doing?
I started to say taekwondo.
Not
Tai
taekwondo.
Chi.
Tai Chi. You just lost your page.
What are we
Take
doing
the ball.
here?
You take
Capture
the ball.
moon. Take the ball.
Make it go. Some of us are a little more coordinated than others. Some of the other things we've started doing, we don't watch that much TV to begin with, but we've actually been reading a lot more and playing games. So that actually is just better for our health anyways.
Playing games, like games that two people can play, because
Correct.
we're going to be trapped probably well, not trapped, but it'll be dark and it'll be cold, and we'll be spending a lot of time in the cabin. So we have to find ways not to have cabin fever and like get mad at each other all
Yeah.
the time. So we're trying to come up with games. I'm not much of a card player. Trying to come up with fun games for us to play. And I don't like puzzles. I don't have patience for that. So,
But I think we'll have, Lord willing, we'll make friends. People come over. I've heard people say dancing, playing games, reading, routine, all of it helps you fight the darkness. If you have something that helps you with the darkness, let us know because we would love to learn from you. But I'll keep us focused back to.
hey, let me say one thing. Sorry to interrupt. Regarding Tai Chi, we are Christians and we're not doing the spiritual side of it. So,
No.
Anyway, go on.
So keeping us focused, the reason
Tai
we.
Chi focus. Remember that? Sorry.
This is why you need to pray for me a lot. Going back to why we're doing the video. So 16 months out, we're trying to think ahead. What do we want to be able to do? And then be able to move the next day. So taking care of our bodies certainly is one of those things, whether it's strength or stability, both are both definitely needed. Playing games, reading, less TV. What about all the stuff here?
So we've been researching a lot too and trying to, we decided, and
Stay
before we do
focused.
that, we decided to try to take some classes at Lowe's. Well, that didn't work out too well. So
What about the stuff that is here
the
specifically?
stuff, we are downsizing. So
Okay.
if you want anything, we have a lot of stuff.
Focus. What are we doing specifically? You have your trash bag.
Oh, trash bag therapy. So I learned this from a decluttering lady on YouTube. I pretty much live on YouTube to learn everything anymore because we don't have encyclopedias. So you just go to YouTube. She said, go through your house, start at one room or start at one end of the house and work your way through and just take a trash bag and just like be ruthless and find all those little things, receipts and just stuff you have in drawers and just whatever. I had like a whole trash bag of stuff. That felt really good.
Okay. And then what about some of the other items? What are we doing with them to bless others?
We're giving stuff away. We're trying to find things that are special things to give to special people. We're selling some items on Facebook Marketplace. And, however, we're going to have a big sale, a big barn sale this spring. And we're throwing stuff away too. And we're donating.
And then the other approach we have is going one room at a time. So going to one room, for me, I'm starting with my bathroom and I need to recaulk around the bathtub. Super easy, but just need to do it. So
you're doing repairs, like one
well,
room at a time.
Not only repairs, going through everything. Do we need it or will we consume it before we go? Will we use it up there? And if we won't, then it's gone, whether that means donate trash or barn sale.
So we're allowed to have like one bin of special things, of mementos. We get
That's your rule.
One bin, not a big bin, but we get a little bin for like pictures and just things that we want to keep that are heirlooms or like, things that are special to us. So from family or whatever. So we're going to take that and then we're going to try to, one thing I did is I took my closet and everything that I want to take to Alaska with me, I have on one side of the closet because I only have a 5-foot closet up there and I have a really big closet here. So all my work clothes are on the other side. So they're going out the door.
My closet in Alaska is bigger than the closet I have here. So I'm golden.
Yeah, but you've got a lot of closets here with lots of coats.
No, because in the tall space I'll put a coat rack for the extra coats and we'll rotate.
Space? Explain to everybody what a tall space is.
All right, so quick tangent. Tall space is a crawl space that is high enough to walk in. So it is about 6.5 feet high. Instead of having to crawl through it, it's actually a bit higher. That's where the batteries will be. There's the clock. It must be Yep, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Spot on. High enough to keep the batteries, extra storage down there. So, place for us to store stuff, but not technically like high enough, large enough to live in.
I'm glad we're short.
Yes.
We won't be banging our head on stuff.
Anything else?
As far as downsizing goes,
Mhm.
well, like pictures, knickknacks, stuff like that. We need to get rid of all that in the barn sale. Furniture. So we have a really, really big, heavy table that we'll be getting rid of, and a really, really heavy bedroom suit in my bedroom. That might go with the house. It's really heavy. You should have seen us trying to get that dresser in here. It was funny.
So, 3-bedroom house where we're at, 1 bedroom pretty much is clear. We're able to hopefully bless some people that unfortunately suffered from a fire by giving them a bedroom suit.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
If anyone else, sometimes we each gratefully at different times have our moments with being overwhelmed with this, but the reality is we're moving 3,996 miles from driveway to driveway in a cabin that's being built where we're very, very grateful for our builders trying to downsize, do everything, and taking steps of faith that this is going to work out, that God has a plan for us. So if you have experienced a big move, taken a big step of faith, have any questions or words of encouragement, put it in the comment below and one of us will respond. We look forward to hearing from you.
The move itself, and I know that'll probably be in a video all
Focus.
on its own, but what?
Go ahead.
I just want to touch on what will that look like?
We're going to have to wait for another video.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Because that's going to be a logistical, I want to say nightmare, but challenge. A logistical challenge. Yeah.
It will be fine.
Pray for us.
It'll be fine.
Is that it?
Yep.
That's all we got.
She gone.